The cabin was 50 miles from the nearest town. No neighbors, no cell service. A dirt road that swallowed tires and made you wonder if you should have stayed home. 3 friends, late 20s, escaping work, boyfriends, the grind. They brought wine, snacks, and a half-hope of rekindling the reckless fun of college years. They laughed in the car, nervous laughter, because the woods were too quiet. At the lake, the air smelled sharp, metallic. The surface was still just like black glass. The first night, nothing happened. That was worse. They lay in their bunks listening to silence so heavy it felt like a weight on their chests. The second night the power went out. The third night they started dying. The killer came through the back door. He didn't kick it open, just slid the bolt with a piece of wire. He moved with confidence like he'd been there before. The first girl didn't see him. She was brushing her teeth. The bathroom light was a flashlight balanced on the sink. He stood behind her close enough to see the fog of her breath on the mirror. One hand in her hair, the other with the knife. Long serrated, he drove it up under her jaw through the soft palate. Steel scraping bone. Her legs went slack, her body twitching. The gurgle filled the cabin, wet and bubbling. He lowered her slowly, watched her bleed into the bath mat, then dragged her across the floor. The others didn't hear anything, or they were pretending not to. The killer waited, at the table with their wine glass patient, silent. The second girl came down the stairs. She thought the first was outside. She called her name, no answer. She stepped into the kitchen. He smashed the glass against her face. Shards stuck in her cheek. She screamed, muffled, choked. He slammed her head against the table until the wood cracked. The sound was thick, wet. Blood sprayed in arcs across the cabin wall. She was still alive, eyes rolling. He pulled the shard from her cheek and pushed it into her eye deep until his fingers touched the socket rim. She kicked once, then nothing. The last girl had run out the front door into the trees, but the woods didn't help. They trapped sound. Her breathing echoed back at her. Every snap of a twig felt like pursuit. He followed steadily, not fast, just relentless. She made it to the lake. Tried the boat tied at the dock. The rope was cut. She turned, screaming. He was there. He swung the axe short and heavy. It caught her collarbone, split it like kindling. She went down screaming. He hit her again and again until there was nothing left but broken ribs and pulp. The lake took what was left. In the morning, the cabin was silent. The woods were silent. The lake was silent. Only 3 cars sat outside, keys still in the ignition. Nobody ever came back.